Hi, my name's Ryan, and I make LEGO stop-motion movies on YouTube. Definitely cooler than it sounds. Anyway, making these films has gotten me curious about animation's beginning and how it evolved. How did we get from weird flip toys from the 1800s to this?
You like jazz?
It really is quite a mystery. Unless you got Google, then you could just go Google it. Or you can watch this video and save yourself the tedious hours reading through Wikipedia. So let's go back to 1659, where we meet the earliest form of animation technology we know of. Here we see the creation of the magic lantern. It worked like a projector, taking in sheets of painted glass near the lens. The glass had circular illustrations that would slowly go past the screen, almost like a slideshow telling a story. This was then projected onto the wall, thus animation, yay. Or at least something like it. Though this system was mostly crappy and flawed, animation continued to evolve. Sort of. Animation went through a phase of toy development, where under the 1800s we had the creation of toys of names that are impossible to freaking pronounce. Look at this word. Who did this? Let's start with the thaumatrope. It was a popular toy in the 1800s in which you had a small disc with two illustrations on each side, like a bird in an empty cage. When spun quickly, they merge into one. Other toys would later be created using the similar technology, like Phenakistocid and Zoetrope. I'm so sorry. A few nifty novelty toys are entertaining, but traditional animation like this is what most people think when they hear the word animation. This dates back to 1908, when a French artist named Émile Cohl, I butchered that name, created the first animated film, Phantasmagorie, I butchered that too, which featured a little stick figure wearing a dunce cap, running around encountering morphing objects like wine bottles and flowers. There had been trials in the past, but this was the first solid, really official release. A couple years later, Winsor McCay made Gertie the Dinosaur in 1914, and made propaganda animations after that throughout World War I. He was one of the contributors of making animation companies from rare to relatively popular. Walt Disney, the crowning jewel of animation, had a pretty rough start. In 1923, his Laugh-O-Grams animation company went bankrupt. But Disney opened a second studio in LA and started again. 2 films put him into the spotlight, the first of these 2 being Steamboat Willie, a Mickey Mouse cartoon about Mickey Mouse screwing around on a boat with some animals or something. Who cares? Whatever. It was popular, though, and put Disney front and center in the animation scene. The second was Snow White, which is a pretty iconic film that's also recognized as the first animated feature film with a traditional animation style. After this happened, animation boomed, and now, here we are. We don't primarily make traditional anymore, but we're still doing pretty good. Now, we've covered the history of animation. Let's get deeper. Now, stop-motion animation, the kind that's used for LEGO animation, is what I do. While traditional animation exists only on a page, stop-motion has an entire physical set, which means you move a figure or object, take a picture, move it again, take a picture, etc. When played quickly, it gives the illusion of animation. But let's end this video with the worst part of animating that haunts animators, no matter the medium, the walk cycle. Here is what a smooth walk cycle should look like. You want to start by putting the foot of your choice forward, like this. Then you want to get a shot of the minifigure balanced on the bricks. It makes the animation look much smoother in post. Here's a quick shot from the back so you can replicate it with your minifigure. Then lean the minifigure forward and plant the foot in to finish the step. Then finally just stand the minifigure straight up, like this. Then start the entire process again, starting with the opposite foot. Here's a side view of the process in slow motion. Replicate each one of the frames. And there you go, you've created an accurate walk cycle. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new in this video, or at least just enjoyed. But the twist on this video is that I create all my animations with my phone. You don't need big cameras or big lights to start creating animations. Just download the apps and get going. Start small, and if you keep at it, you'll definitely grow bigger. And as always, I'll see you later. Why are you still here?